What's going on, man? It's Steph back with another video. As you can tell, single braids is back. Had them in cornrows for like a month and a half, but I'll be switching it up. And you know, I really want to discuss this, man, because I'm noticing this a lot in Cali. And honestly, too, I even noticed this even back at home. And shout out to Ron Wills for really putting a battery on the back for this one, man. And his video was you can't fake being a select man. And I want to just alley-oop it, man, because you know, I want to say it like this: you got to keep it real with yourself, man, because you know, a lot of people, man, they just love faking it, you know, especially too. I'm not gonna say as much in Dago, but I'm seeing it a lot in people, and as I go in LA, it's really like that, right? And you know, I tend to even check myself, you know, even if y'all see me doing that, man, you need to tell me, yo, Steph, man, yo, you kind of bugging right now. And you know, a lot of dudes think like, you know, if I fake it, I'll make it, right? If I do a certain thing, I'm gonna, you know, it's gonna work out for me in the end. Or even with these women, man, you know, and that's why I'm gonna say this before I even continue. A lot of women have bad relationships because the dude gotta lie, the dude gotta fake it. And then when she finds out, oh, he's not who I thought he was, you know, he's not who he was, you know, despite of the situation, you know, shorty, you failed in the relationship. And you already know about it, but you try to stick it out. But then it comes out of hand, and that's her fault, right? But a lot of men, man, you know, you gotta really ask yourself, is this who I am? Is this who I really want to be? Because even in these interviews, man, you know, I was watching one with Tyga's former manager, T-Rell. He's just got so sick and tired of, like, you know, industry being so fake and everybody just lying and faking it just to get a beat, a verse and all this other stuff, man. And it really bothers you, right? And, you know, you know, a lot of men, man, they just start to do that to themselves. And you wonder why, you know, it's hard to keep up that persona. You know, because when you do it for so long, man, you know, you give off hints that, you know, this ain't what it is. It ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, people ask me, oh, yeah, I see you in the Benz, man. I see you in the Benz. Yeah, but it's a 07 joint. You know, I had the money to pay for it. And on top of that, too, it needs work. But I'm blessed to have a foreign joint like this. See, that's keeping it real with yourself. Right? You know, but somebody else, oh, no, I'm just borrowing this car. You know, I'm getting my Tesla. I'm getting the G-Wagon next week. I'm like, man, no, you're not. That's not who you are. You know, especially, too, when you do it with women, you know, because, yeah, certain women may fall for it. But after a while, when they start seeing it over and over, they're going to start clowning you. And that's the sad part, because it doesn't work all the time. You know, being honest, man, it will get you further. Yeah, it may not get the girl that you want, because she may want a dude that's making 70K, 80, 90, 100K and whatnot, and you just a regular guy who's on his come up. You know, you being honest, but you know, you save yourself the trouble of like dealing with this woman. It's just not who she wants to be with. It's not who you're supposed to be with. But at least that you're keeping it real with yourself. You know, it's crazy, man. Like even like I always talk about this one guy, man. You know, back at home, you know, he would. I'm gonna say no. I'm not even gonna say his initials. It's not even worth it. You know. He would always be like, yo, I got this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. And you can tell, like, dude, that's That's not who you are. Like, relax yourself. You're a regular guy. You a husband, married, and you have kids. You know, start acting who you are. Stop trying to put on this facade, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you live paycheck to paycheck. You stop acting like you balling out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know, stop acting like you balling out here. And, you know, you can fake it for so long, but everyone gonna see that. And then on top of that too, nobody's not gonna want to be around you. Do people even understand that? Nobody's not gonna want to be around because you're always talking. You know, that's why a lot of introverts, man, they don't do that. You know, successful black men, they stay low key because the actions speak louder than words, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of guys, man, you know, you got to really keep it 100 with yourself. Even with the guys from the Pretty Boy Fredo exposing series. It's like, dude, you claim this man played you, this, that, and the third, and you went in this man's house and stole like thousands of dollars worth of stuff. And now you on the run with the law. You know what I'm saying? The real gonna expose itself. The real always does, you know what I'm saying? The Most High always does, but you have to tell yourself, man, let me be honest about it. Be honest with yourself, right? Like, I'm hanging around guys who are making 100K, living good lives, but I still got to keep it humble. Like, hey, Steph, it's just not your turn yet. Use that as motivation. Yeah, these guys are, you know, living a good life, working hard, balling, going out to these nice places in downtown and stuff, but that's not me just yet. I'm working on it, but it's just not me just yet. Keep it real with yourself. Because when you keep it real with yourself and you work hard on whatever it is that you love to do, man, you know, the Most High always provides. That is a fact. The Most High always provides. But when you fake it, you done screwed yourself over, and that's your fault. You know, and it sucks, man, because this is probably one of the most realest videos I ever put out, but no one's really gonna take into it. Yeah, like, I need to really change my life around. I need to really think about, like, what is it that I'm doing? But a lot of men, man, they just think, like, you know, I'm flexing with this lifestyle and all this other stuff. Like, even man, let me tell you guys something, man. I was getting DMs like a year ago, 2 years ago. Man, I see you living your best life in Cali, man. You taking pictures with these baddies, you at these parties and all this other stuff. But yeah, but you know, I'm telling y'all the truth, man. I'm living in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is all work. You know, especially in this modeling industry, you're gonna be doing a lot of free gigs in order way to get to the bag. Gotta take time. You know what I'm saying? Life takes time. When you lay down and focus, man, things will happen to you. Gotta understand the blueprint to everything. Keep it real with yourself. That's the blueprint. You know, not quitting your job, you ain't got no money, and then you lying to this girl. Talking about you drive a Corvette or like a Lambo truck. Like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, that's not you, bro. And that's why a lot of women are like frustrated with these men. A lot of women are really getting sick and tired of them because it's just a constant lie. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, too, women have too many high standards of what this guy has to be. Like, oh, slow down. Well, who knows? What do I know, right? You know, I don't know anything. Anyway, that's the end of this video, man. Hopefully you guys really take it in, man, because a lot of this is going crazy.